Hello, Hofstra fans, and welcome to the W. Mason Coach Report with head men's basketball coach Joe Mihalich. Welcome, Coach.
Glad to be here. Excited about the upcoming trips, and hopefully what we did these last 2 weeks has gotten us ready for it.
Coach, team's 2-2 on the year. Last week you went 1-1, lost at Bucknell, and defeated New York Tech. What are your thoughts on the week that was in Hofstra basketball?
Yeah, I thought we, you got to play 40 minutes of basketball. It's a cliche. It's coach speak. It's all those things, but it's also a fact. And very good Bucknell team on their floor. They don't lose much there. You got to play good for 40 minutes. We played good for about 25, and that's just not going to do it.
Yeah, the interesting part about that game was the first half. They kind of controlled most of that first half, and Hofstra gained some of the momentum in about the last 2 minutes. Got the Bucknell lead under 10, and then took complete momentum over in the beginning of the second half. What allowed you to do that, and then what allowed Bucknell to regain the momentum?
Yeah, I thought we just played with more energy. We just had a little more spark in our engine there when we were playing the last 5 minutes of the first half. I thought we kept our composure too. The slow start is inexcusable, especially when you have some veterans out there. Great, as you said, great start of the second half. We go up 44-40. They have to call a timeout, and we missed a defensive assignment coming out of the timeout, which is, it wasn't a tough one to miss, and we missed it. So, that's what happens, and that's just what they needed to realize. You know what, we weren't going to take control of the game.
We'll get to the trip you're about to take in a little bit, but how important is a trip like that early in the year when you're trying to get some new players involved in your program? That first road trip, can you talk about like the importance of getting guys to know how your program does stuff on the road and parts like that?
Yeah, I mean, this is we're talking about the trip coming up, correct?
No, we're talking about the Bucknell trip.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, we had a little bit of that feeling when we scrimmaged UMass though too. So we saw that there. But I mean, life on the road is different, and we have 5 guys that weren't part of the program last year, and 4 of them it's brand new to them, college basketball and travel and this team and their teammates and the whole bit. Last year, the new guys were veterans. The new guys were Jaquil Taylor, Danny Dwyer. Those were fifth-year seniors, guys who had been through this so much before, and so they were able to pick up right where they left off at when they left Purdue, when they left University of Pennsylvania. So we have new guys, and it's a learning experience for them, and how to act and what to say and what to do, and knowing their role and what they need to do in their role.
And the next game, New York Tech, you guys won 111-69. Obviously a feel-good kind of result for your team. A lot of guys got to get in the scoring column. How does that help you as you move forward when guys who haven't had great starts or are just getting extra playing time get a little extended time in that game?
Yeah, it was just it's good to have a game where everybody's smiling, everybody feels good, and everybody gets to throw it in the hoop there. And it was good to see Connor grab a bucket there late in the second half. But just that feeling of success, that feeling of things working hard and things seeing the end product of why you're working hard.
Coach, you're now about to embark on a 9-day road trip. You've been in college basketball for how many years?
Yeah, 41.
Have you ever embarked on a 9-day road trip with a college basketball team?
Well, not like this one. I mean, there was one of those years we played in a tournament in Tokyo in Japan, and that trip was like no other, and for good reasons and for not so good reasons. So we were probably gone that long. But nothing like this one where we're going to play 3 teams out there and we're going to get 3 in 3 different hotels. I mean, we were asking Speedy Claxton to tell us what it's going to be like, because it's more of an NBA trip than a college trip.
Yeah, this is a real obviously the games are what's most important, but this is a trip where you kind of the bonding occurs. You're away with just your team, just your program for such an extended period of time.
And going to one of the most special places, if not the most special place in college basketball. I mean, what UCLA has done. I mean, the UCLAs, the Kentuckys, the North Carolinas. I mean, UCLA might be the first name you mention, and Pauley Pavilion is a special place. So, to get to go there and experience that, it's a trip of a lifetime, and we're excited to do that, and hope we can play some good basketball. Yeah,
you just stole my next question. Obviously the experience of playing at Pauley Pavilion and playing UCLA with the opportunity that gives your program. How do you prepare your team for, these opportunities don't come along that often where you can grab a win against a Power 5 if the opportunity presents itself. How do you prepare your team for that?
Well, I mean, there's obviously going to be little room for error. There's certain things that we just have to do. The most obvious one of our weaknesses has been rebounding the ball, and one of their strengths is rebounding the ball. So I almost think they like to miss a shot because they get so many offensive rebounds. But we're going to have to rebound the ball. We're going to have to find a way to score. They're terrific. Mick Cronin's a great coach and a very good defensive coach. And, they don't give up a lot of points. I think it's less than 60 per game they're giving up right now. So we're going to have to, it's going to be a battle of wills. We like to score. They like to defend. We'll see if we can score some points and rebound the ball.
And we won't even ask you about Fullerton. We know you don't like to talk about the next game, but Fullerton's right on the heels of that, and then San Diego right on the heels of that. Coach, what are the keys to victory on tomorrow, Thursday, against UCLA?
Yeah, I just mentioned a couple of them. We got it. If we're not going to rebound the ball, we might as well just stay here and mail it in. We got to find a way to rebound that ball, and it can't just be one guy. It's got to be 5 guys thinking about it. I already mentioned, trying to find a way to score against them. They have a way of dictating the pace, the pace that they play. They're one of the maybe bottom 50 in the country in pace, and we're one of the top 50 in the country in pace. So we'll see what happens there. But a lot of it too is going to be just as corny as it sounds, just believing that you can do this, and we hope our guys can feel that way.
Well, Coach, we wish you good luck. Safe travels. I'll be with you, so safe travels to me as well. Good luck this week. Good luck next week, and we'll talk to you next week.
And I think we should wish the women's soccer team good luck up in Stanford. They're going to be a few hours north of us there.
They are.
And Alex is going to be in Indianapolis. We got to get. I don't want to mess up his last name.
Masai.
Masai. It's not that hard.
No.
Alex Masai. He runs so fast you don't have to say one name. But we're hoping he can do something special too.
Yeah, thank you, Coach. And good luck to everyone this week. It's really a special week in Hofstra Athletics and for Hofstra basketball. Thank you for joining us today on the W. Mason Coach Report with head men's basketball coach Joe Mihalich.